Hey there, starlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jess from Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and start into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so very much for being here. I am so happy that you have joined us today for a weekly reading. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. I hope you like my setup. I'm doing this for the month of October. Wanted to change things up again. I really feel the positive, heightened change in energy here. So I figured I'd put more of a fall-y Halloween type theme. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. For those of you who've never seen this, it's a new setup. Okay, so I lost my train of thought. I haven't done this intro in a while now. I'm just like going crazy here. To my subscribers, thank you so very much for your love and support. I cannot thank you enough for supporting this channel and for, putting positivity into this channel. It's growing quite a bit, and I am so grateful to each and every one of you, not only for subscribing, but for making these amazing comments and for the views. And I know some of you are watching my videos more than once, and I know they're lengthy, but they're lengthy for a reason. So I am so grateful for your time in watching these videos, and I'm so grateful to all of you, especially those who've subscribed and who keep coming back to my channel to give me that love and support. I send you so many blessings and so much love for that. I am truly grateful, not only to have this channel, but to be able to do this work for you. The only thing that I have left to say is, if you would like a personal reading with me, go ahead and check out the description box below for that information. Or you can go to capellawellness.com, check out the service suite or the packages that I offer. All right, guys, with that being said, happy Halloween. Let's get into your reading. Hey there, Capricorn. Welcome to your weekly reading. How are you? How's it going? I hope you're doing well. I hope your week is going well. I wish you a great rest of the week and a fantastic weekend. And as usual, I send many blessings and much love. So, Cappies, if you've never been here before, what we're going to do is we're going to see what your overall theme is for this week. What you need to focus on, what you need to avoid for your spiritual growth, because that's what this is all about. Stick around to the end so you can see what is coming to you with regards to love, what the full moon in Aries is bringing you, which occurs on October 20th, what Saturn is bringing you, because Saturn went direct on October 10th, 2021. Saturn is the Lord of Karma, the great teacher. And then we will close out this reading with a super attractor card to give this reading a little boost. I don't know what's going on with the cards, but let's see what your overall theme is for this week. Spirit guides, angels. Oh, all right. Well, there we are. You guys are the first sign so far to get this card. Look how cute this is. Strange Valentine. Love is strange, is it not? Yes. Shallow grave. You miss someone. Bottom of the deck is the Nautilus Princess, number 41. 4 + 1 is a 5. There's something about change here. Apparently, quite a few of you may be in a connection where you may be confused, because with that Love is Strange card, you might be confused because you thought it was this amazing, magical connection, this great time with this individual, and the person's acting weird. That's what I'm hearing from somebody. The person is acting weird. They're acting up. Like one day they're one way, the next day there's something different. And you're thinking to yourself, well, I could have sworn we had something. And maybe the person told you the same thing, and you told the person the same thing, and you both had this mutual feeling that it was magical, or this connection was very deep, very strong, it was very different. And you're like, but then they back away. Or I'm seeing that quite a few of you may very well be in light counterpart connections, which are the same as twin flames. I've been guided not to use the term twin flame. I have a little blurb about that in my description box. So There's something here, Capricorn. It's like this push and pull, and you're like, why? Why is this not working? Why can't we be together? Why can't we just go right off into the sunset type of thing? That's what I'm hearing. But you know what, Capricorn, especially if you are in this connection where you're supposed to be learning life's lessons from this person, especially if you are a divine counterpart, it's not your run-of-the-mill connection. It's not going to be a connection like all the other ones that you may have had, even though maybe it wasn't magical per se, but it was your usual fit the mold, go date and hang out and whatever. Even, you know, if those of you who might have been married already, okay? And you're with this person, but you know there's something completely different. It's like your life might flash before your eyes, or you know, you get this surge of electricity that runs through your body if you just make eye contact with them, or they touch you and it's just like you got transported to another planet, things like that. And you're like, well, if we have this mutual attraction, why isn't anything happening? Again, this person is here to teach you certain things, for you to clear your karma, for you to heal your ancestral patterns, your relationship patterns, and most likely, again, if you are one of those light counterparts, the twin flame peoples, it's about self-love and living your dharma and getting in alignment with your higher self, having the 3D world fall away. You're not going to be consumed with 9-to-5 jobs. You're not going to be consumed with money, period. You're going to be able to get to such a high vibrational state, Capricorn, that the money's just going to fall in your lap. Yes, you have to do your part. You have to co-create with the universe, with God. You follow what God tells you to do, because God is ultimately in control. And as long as you follow God's mission, and you guys are tight, and you guys are good together, and you're like, you know what, God, you lead the way, I will follow. Because you are the only source and supply. When everything of your 3D world falls away, and you have learned this, you have gained this powerful personal growth, you've grown so much, Capricorn, that you live a completely different life. You end up living a harmonious, blissful life. One that is always with God in you, throughout you, around you, whatever this is. It's like God is on all the time. You have no fears. You have no uncertainties. You're not questioning God. You're not questioning anything. It's like when you get to the sun and you have completed your emotional healing from this connection, you're not questioning jack shit anymore. You're not confused about why things are not happening or why things are happening. When you get to that point, Capricorn, you have made it. You have made it full circle. You completed that hero's journey for that phase of your life. And then physical harmonious union manifests. You grow, you become this powerful, unshakable, untouchable, unstoppable, unbreakable person. You completely heal everything. And then your person follows suit. They do their healing. And you guys do it energetically. And then bam, your life takes a drastic turn, but for the better. And you're living a life that is your dream life. That is the huge reward. When you go through this and you gain this personal power, it's like you become the emperor and the empress combined. Your masculine and feminine energies are balanced out. You understand Christ consciousness. You understand the true healing power of unconditional love. Not conditional love. You are no longer loving with conditions. It's purely unconditional with everyone and everything. That is hard to do. You understand forgiveness. And when people do you wrong, as they come across your path or something happens, you forgive at the drop of a hat. You don't even hesitate. That is tremendous. personal growth right here. Okay. So with this, yep, the love is strange. I love this card. I haven't, nobody, like I said, nobody's gotten this card yet. But like I was saying, this connection that you're in is very odd to you because it's not like what everybody says a connection will be like. Because maybe you hear in movies and in songs and in little whatever this, you see it on TV, you see it everywhere, you see it on social media. Oh, there's this spark and it's magical. It's like a freaking fairy tale. It could turn into a fairy tale, but this connection that you guys are in is not really quite that much of a fairy tale. In the beginning, it is tough. It's taxing. It's arduous. And you're like, well, I thought, in the movies you have this spark and then you just fall in love real fast and you live happily ever after. It's like a Disney movie. Nope, not this one. Not this journey. For some of you, you are in this. This is not what that is. Either way, guys, whatever connection you're in, this is like, a lot of us really it's like what happened to me. We would focus on the romantic love. I got caught up in that. But I wasn't feeling like myself. I wasn't confident fully. I didn't know my worth. I was codependent like you would not believe. I was trying to be like everybody else. I wanted to have what everybody else was having with regards to like romance and stuff. I wanted to have that person and have this idyllic love or whatever, but I wasn't having that. I was focusing on the wrong things until I met my counterpart after I filed for divorce, and that changed everything. And even then, when I felt that spark and that magic, and I'm like, I know you from somewhere. And of course, if you're already in this journey, you can't get that person out of your head, and it goes on for years, and you're like, what's going on? And you keep thinking it's just like, every other type of connection, but it's not. And then that's when I had my tower moment with my person, and that's when I shifted gears, and I finally started focusing on none other than this. Attaining this. I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now if I wouldn't have gone through that. If I wouldn't have been in this connection. So, yeah, some of you, it's kind of weird. You're like, this love is strange. It's a strange Valentine, and look, it said your Valentine is like this little blue monster here, and you're like, wait, what? Maybe this person that you've fallen for, you have this strong attraction to, they're not your type. That tends to be the case when you end up finding out that you are a light counterpart. You're a twin. They're different from you. Sometimes even their appearance, it's like, let's say the person has tattoos and you always told yourself, I would never ever date somebody or be in a relationship with someone with tattoos, yet this person that you had this strong connection to has tattoos. You see what I'm saying? Things like that. But you just have this feeling. It's so strong and you can't let it go. Or maybe you're about to meet this person. Some of you have met this person. Some of you haven't. What did I say? Some of you have met this person. Yeah, some of you haven't. Some of you are about to encounter your person. You're just going to know. It's hard to explain, guys, but I know. And I went on that first date with my person and we made eye contact. Holy cow. And I still remember it to this day. And you know what's crazy? I even remember exactly what I wore on that date. I cannot tell you what I wore on any other date only with my person, I remembered exactly what I was wearing. Especially that first date that we had. And I was married for 10 years. I couldn't even remember, even like on our anniversaries, what the hell I was wearing. Like magical days, unless I look at pictures, obviously. But there was something about that night, and it was totally different than anything else I had ever experienced. And I was showing these pictures of a vacation that I had just came back from with my son at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, and telling him all these things like we were best friends for eons. And, you know, we had known each other like the back of our hands. And I remember telling him, I can't believe I'm telling you this. I can't believe I'm sharing all this with you. And we just started to get to know each other. And this is like our first date, but it seemed like we had been together for forever. That's what it's going to feel like if you haven't met this person yet. I mean, guys, it's go by the energy. It's like some strange encounter, right? Like some alien encounter. You're like, what is going on? You've been abducted by aliens and you go into a spaceship. You're in a completely different dimension. You're like, what in on earth? That's what it feels like. That is what it feels like. You may feel giddy and like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that I've just like really fallen for this person, like right off the bat. But here's the thing. This relationship is going to get you to follow your dharma and to do your healing work. Like I said, relationship healing, still healing from past wounds. Some people think that they've healed from the past with people. Let me tell you, I thought I did, but my person surfaced up some very heavy things. Even when, you know, I was in the middle of a divorce when I met my person, my counterpart, I still had things to clear from that. I mean, I was making progress, but there were things from that and the other relationships that I had before that. And you know what also surfaced? The relationships from my own parents and their parents. All of the marriages in my family, I was picking up on all those wounds. And then I realized that I was chosen to be the golden link to heal all of the old wounds from all of my family's past relationships. That is a huge, huge undertaking. And I have a feeling for quite a few of you, you've been called to do the same thing. Excuse me. You're going to be learning more lessons. You're going to be purging and clearing and healing. Like, what is that? Shampoo, rinse, repeat type of cycle. Okay? But here's the thing. This is a love like no other because of the beauty in the healing process, the beauty in the ascension process, and becoming this person that you're going to look back at and say, who the hell was that in my past life? You're not going to believe how much you have grown. I've been doing that. I still reflect on that. And as difficult as my journey has been, and if for those of you who don't already know, I am a violet twin flame. I'm a violet counterpart. My vibration is vibrating at the highest level, which is the violet flame level. I've achieved union with self. I'm following my dharma because I'm doing what I'm doing right now. I let go of the 3D world. I left my 9-to-5 job. I know that God is my only source and supply. I have no fears knowing that God is always going to take care of me and my son and my well-being. As long as I follow my calling, as long as I follow my dharma and follow the word of God, I'm golden. I learned how to be on my own, stand on my own 2 feet. I learned how to be interdependent, no longer codependent. I'm telling you guys, it's a lot. And it's weird because with this person, my counterpart, you know, which I've had this incredible connection with, and I wanted it to manifest into something, you know, like you see in fairy tales, but then that's not what it was. But what's happening is that there's going to be something even greater that comes from this, where you're going to be like in union with your best friend. You are vibrating at a high level. The beautiful thing about this, now that I think about it, it's like both of you are so high vibrational and so in alignment with God and your higher selves. You now have God overseeing the connection between the two of you. It's that Trinity. God is at the top of the triangle. And then in the other corners, the other angles, you have masculine and feminine, but the masculine and feminine are on the same level. But God is always at the top. The God is always part of that trinity with the masculine and the feminine. It's like mind, body, and soul, like Father, Son, Holy Spirit. That is what God wants us to get to. And we will be having a companion, not just a lover, not just a best friend. It's all of the above, but it's companionship is what we really, really need. And that's what this connection is going to bring. There's going to be a lot of healing, a lot of crying, a lot of like trying to want to give up. It's going to be challenging, guys, let me tell you. You can ask some of the others, the clients that I have, it's crazy for them too, but they say as tough as it is, it's the most beautiful thing they've ever experienced. I get that all the time from my clients, all of them. They now know what this connection's about, and they're seeing themselves grow, and they're seeing themselves stand up for themselves and not being a doormat anymore and stepping into that leadership role in which God always wanted them to fulfill. And bringing in all this amazing abundance. So some of you, you are in the beginning stages of this. Others of you, you're in the middle of this. There's people, you haven't met yours yet. And it is gonna be weird. It is a weird connection, but it's gonna be the most beautiful connection you've ever been in. And you gotta count your blessings, Capricorn, because not everyone experiences this type of love. This is true divine love in its purest form. Not everybody experiences this type of love. Like I said, not everyone is going to like have this companion where you guys will become superpowers, a power couple, and you're going to rule the world together. How many couples do you know rule the world? I can't name even one. People might want to throw in Jay-Z and Beyonce, but I mean, I don't know them, so they don't count, right? And yeah, you guys are missing this person. But look what happens. All of a sudden, they're this monster, this really cute one. Like I'm not saying monster and like, one of those crazy ones that bites your head off. This is the little fuzzy one, the cute one. This is your counterpart. They go from being this all warm and fuzzy. Oh, hey, they're really nice and sweet. And then blam. All the fur's gone. The heart's gone. You're next to a skeleton. And you're like, what? Where did the blue fuzzy guy go? You see the difference? It's like night and day. She could almost be the same person as this one, but look, she looks like she's starting to waste away a little bit. Because she's like, wait, where's my fuzzy monster? What the hell happened to my fuzzy monster? And then he's a skeleton now. Lifeless. There's no flesh there. It's like, what just happened? But you still miss the person. You miss them even more when they're not there. And when we talk about transformation, this person is to help you undergo your transformation. Look at all the butterflies right here. And you're like, wait, what? Transformation? Like, really? I thought this was like some magical romantic thing. It's not about the romance, Capricorn. It's about the self-transformation. It's about stepping into your power and being a leader and being a light worker or whatever your mission is on this planet. You're supposed to be here to heal. Raise the vibration of the planet. Master healer, like King of Pentacles. You're going to be the healer of the ages. And you're going to do that with your counterpart when both of you have done the work. And you guys are going to heal the planet together. Not only are you going to rule together, you're going to heal the world together. and you both will continue to ascend and to grow even more powerful as a couple. But in the meantime, you're going to have to undergo through all these different cycles and phases. And for some of you, you're in separation from your person. And you're really longing for them. You really miss them a lot. But here's the thing, Capricorn. They're not the fuzzy monster that you thought they were going to be the whole time. Because they're kind of not supposed to be this blue fuzzy monster. They have to undergo a transformation too. Because a lot of, especially with the masculines, they wear masks. We wear masks too. And we have to let those masks fall away. That's why the butterflies are here. When we undergo that transformation, everything really starts shifting in your connection. When you focus on the self-work, on the spiritual work. Because you need to prepare for your joint mission. And when you achieve that, then you need to go through another phase in preparing for the joint mission with your counterpart. Because here's the thing. When you guys become this superpower together, the dark force is going to try to bring you down. Other humans are going to try to bring you down. You're going to have to be very careful with whom you surround yourself with. Because some people might try to sabotage this connection. And you have to have this powerful personal growth in order to make sure that nobody tears you guys apart. But right now, your person is not a person. In kind of like the metaphorical sense, what I'm trying to say is they have to go through a death and a rebirth just like you do. Because I see the death card with this. That is about making profound changes, killing off who you used to be, and emerging into the person that God wanted you to be. Killing off Capricorn, your old Capricorn self, and emerging as the new Capricorn self. This is what this connection is supposed to be a catalyst for. You guys are catalysts for your self-transformation. To help you to achieve your highest potential, to help you to get you on your path, and to help you to start living your life's purpose. Once you fully heal, you're living your life's purpose fully, you're vibrating at the violet flame level, you are now ready to manifest physical sacred union. But right now, your person, they're trying to figure out who they are. They thought they were this blue fuzzy monster, so did you, but they're actually somebody else. They don't have a skin yet. They don't have that flesh yet because they're still trying to figure out who they are. And you are starting to start that process. You're causing them to start that process. Again, you're the catalyst for them to figure out who they really are. Some of them may very well feel dead inside and they're like, I need a change and my life needs to change. I need a doctor to bring me back to life. By Eminem. It's funny that I say that because I didn't know then, but my counterpart, that it was the first night we went on a date and we were sitting on his couch and he played that song. He was playing songs for me, but he was telling, he was pretty much saying he needed help in a sense. That he felt like this. And I didn't get it then. I knew the song and everything, but I wasn't paying attention to the message, and that's how he communicated to me. Maybe some of you, actually quite a few of you, you're going to start hearing a lot of songs. They're going to start popping up everywhere. Whether you go to the store, on the radio, your YouTube feed, your Spotify feed, whatever, wherever you're at. Pay attention to the songs, Capricorn, because you're now going to start receiving messages from your masculines with those songs. Okay. Even with, regardless if you don't know that you're a counterpart, there's a connection here that's causing you to change your life. Again, with the personal growth. Pay attention to that music. You're going to start getting a lot of messages from those things. Maybe make your own playlists of them. Every time you hear a song, add it to a playlist. Analyze it a bit. And start really seeing, okay, what am I really supposed to learn from this? So yeah, I have to say, as magical as this is and as amazing as it feels, and it's like I know you from somewhere, it's not what it seems. Your person is not going to be the blue fuzzy monster at the end of the day. And you are not going to be this either. You guys are going to be very, very different. When you have completed your healing, your personal growth, you become the king and queen of light. You achieve enormous spiritual strength and you master spiritual growth. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please reveal to us for our highest good. What is it that Capricorn needs to focus on at this time? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. We have the Two of Pumpkins. Pumpkins are pentacles in this deck. All right. You guys got to start prioritizing what's important in your life. Some of you are juggling too many things. Some of you are focusing on the wrong things. You got to keep your eye on the prize. And right now, what they're telling me, they're having me go back to this card again. You need to be focusing on this. Your personal growth. Some of you want this love connection. But this person that you have encountered or you're about to encounter is going to get you to start really prioritizing your life. Focusing more on your well-being. Focusing more on your life's purpose. Understanding what it is that really brings you true happiness. What you should be doing. What you should not be doing. There's indecisiveness here with also, is this my person or not? You got to go with your gut. And if maybe somebody's already told you, but you're still doubting because, well, no, I don't think so, because it's supposed to be just like your normal connection. It's not. Let me tell you, go ask my clients. They understand it now. And I'm still having some coming in, and I know they're still kind of iffy. They're like, should I stay? Should I go? Should I stay? Should I go? What does your gut tell you, Capricorn? I've already explained to you the type of connection that you're in. It's about your personal growth here. Let me tell you, I was like this too. Sometimes I said, you know what? I don't know if this is my person. And then God was like, he would show me a sign or something. And then I'd be like, okay, it's my person. Then something would happen. No, this is not my person. I get another sign. Jess, it's your person. Okay. And then something would happen. Especially something weird. My person would do something weird. Or we go back into separation after hanging out. And it's like, why are we doing this? And that's when the tower moment came in and blam, God said, just stop with this nonsense. This is your counterpart. Cut the bullshit. Start focusing on your work. And that's exactly what I did. And I stopped being in this Two of Pentacles. So did my person, because my person was being wishy-washy too. And then the connection would get stronger and stronger. And he'd pull away. And I'd be like, what's going on? And it's this, cluster F stuff. And you don't know which way is north or south. This came to an end pretty abruptly. Okay. So if you're still in this Two of Pentacles, guys, and maybe your person is in this Two of Pentacles too, trust your gut. These cards are already telling you this is your person. It's a strange Valentine. It looks strange to you. Why? because society doesn't talk about this type of connection. We are programmed to think we know what love is, and we don't. That is what we all have to learn with these types of connections. We are supposed to be seeking the agape love, not the eros love, which is romantic. We get caught up in these fantasies, these romanticized stories about what love is, and then we come into something like this and we're like, I don't know about this. This is a little shady. I don't know if I should stay in this, because it's like, well, why can't we just go date? Why can't I just, marry this person? Why can't we just, have a relationship? It's not one of those relationships, Capricorn. This is divinely guided. This has to deal with healing and ancestral patterns and all this crazy shit. Because God chose you to fulfill a mission. You possess some very incredible spiritual gifts, and you have been chosen to clear out all the 3D bullshit so that you can be in your full power to rule the world with your person. You are here for a higher purpose. You are here to raise the vibration of this planet and to heal others, to heal other counterparts too, to help them on their journeys or whatever it is you're being called to do. It's really time to stop juggling things that are no longer serving you. Stop being wishy-washy with this connection and get to work. It's time to start your healing and working towards your Dharma. Don't do what I did because I prolonged my work. Don't do what I did. The Nine of Imps is the Nine of Wands. Some of you feel a little bit guarded, putting up defenses, because it's like, yeah, I don't know. If my person can't make a decision, then I'm not going to deal with this. I'm just going to, put up this wall. But you can't really make up your mind either, Capricorn. And if you're in separation, or you're like this person keeps coming in and out of your life, kind of like Nine of Wands, Knight of Swords. Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. God's testing you. The Nine of Wands is also a test of your faith. Seeing if you have true grit. Seeing if you can if you could persevere. If you have this determination to go through this type of journey, because I will say the rewards in the end, boy, are you going to come into some abundance when you pass these tests. Every time you go into separation, Capricorn, you're going to be tested. When you're on your journey, there are going to be plenty of tests, especially during the separation phases. And yes, I said phases. Because you'll have more than one. So this is a matter of you being tested. Your faith is being tested. What is Capricorn going to do? Stay or go? Now, let me tell you, some of you are probably like, no, I'm just going to go off and do something else, meet other people. It's going to happen where the person's going to keep coming back. God is going to continue to put this person all up in your face. Not just literally, but from a spiritual standpoint. You'll see their name anywhere, everywhere. A song might pop up reminding you of them, that type of thing. They'll come back into your life for sure. They'll keep popping back in. Until you do the work and say, you know what? You can't keep popping back in here if you're still wishy-washy. I have to stop being wishy-washy. I have to make a decision and focus on my growth. I need to stop trying to balance all of this stuff out while I'm figuring it out, when I really should be focusing on my spiritual growth. And especially if you've already been told by someone, by God, your angels, it's time for you, Capricorn, to focus on doing your work. This is the time to listen. Because then you'll just keep getting tower moments, and you're not going to be making progress on your healing and working towards your Dharma. All of these things are going to start occurring in your life. It's a bunch of tower moments, okay? A bunch of tower moments. Look what's at the top of the deck. They wanted me to look at the top of the deck. This is where you need to get to. You need to become the divine feminine Christ. This is for some, not for all, okay? You need to stand in your power as a divine feminine Christ, as the Empress. To when your vibration is so high, like I said, you're going to be attracting abundance. I said shit's going to fall in your lap and you don't have to do anything. All you have to do is continue to give to the greater good of humanity. You do your part. You follow the divine guidance that God gives you, like I said. And I believe I had mentioned Empress and Emperor energy. And here's Empress. You step into this power. And then you have your Emperor by your side. And you guys are ruling the world. But you need to get to this first. Becoming the Empress. Okay. All right. Let's see what you need to avoid. What is it that Capricorn needs to avoid for this week? Please and thank you. Thank you very much. They wanted me to say something. I forgot already. The Sade song is coming up. This is no ordinary love. It's called Ordinary Love. But yeah, the chorus talks about this is no ordinary love. And it's not. It's not, Capricorn. We have 6 of bats, which is bats are swords. 6 of swords here. Oh, wow. And the King of Imps. The King of Pimps, as my son says. This is the King of Wands. I talked about King of Wands, right? And the Queen of Wands. You guys need to get to here. You're going to help your masculine become the King of Light. To achieve spiritual, to master spiritual growth and gain enormous spiritual strength. Because he needs to get to this in order for him to become full-fledged emperor. When both you and your person are emperor and empress, you guys are ready. You're vibrating at the violet flame level. You're being the leader in your own right. You understand why you had to go through this journey, why you were in this connection, and now you're going to shine your light to the world, and so is your person. Spiritual growth is what this is all about. That spiritual personal growth and becoming a powerhouse, right? The king is here, not a page, not a knight, not any of the other wands cards, okay, and the minor arcana. This is the king here. You also have to embody this if you're the divine feminine. It's all about moving away from the illusions of this connection. Be like, you know what? Okay, I feel this. This is my person, but I'm going to have to move to calmer waters. I'm going to have to balance myself better and head towards my paradise island. This is finding peace, balance, and harmony in your life. No more dealing with the wishy-washiness. No more feeling like somebody's betraying you or somebody's being dishonest. You got to move away from that. And it's probably because your person is the one who's being dishonest, or who's being, who's says harsh words to you, who, what's the other word? Takes advantage of you. Could even strip you of your personal power and your integrity. Who knows? We got to move away from that. We got to get in that boat and move forward to become this. You are going to take the lead in this connection. You heal first, your person follows suit. It's time to look at the bigger picture. Gain that energy to start heading in the direction of your path. This is a major transition for you, Capricorn. transitioning to become the king of imps, okay? Transitioning into a life that is more tied to spirituality, being more in alignment with your higher self, and having a much, much closer connection to God so that you can work with God and the angels so that they can fully, fully support you in doing your spiritual work, your light work. All right? Some of you with this Two of Pentacles here, there's no progress being made with the Six of Pentacles. You got to do something about it and get in that boat and move. This also talks about slow healing. This also could be a warning there might be trouble ahead. Maybe for some of you, something you might experience a tower moment with your person where they become the King of Wands, but in the shadow sense. And the shadow side of this guy, he is controlling. He's not kind. He's very authoritarian. This person is not shining their light either. So we want to be careful with this because some of you might be trying to go, it's like you're going back and forth. Some of you know that you need to go into full separation with your person, but then the person comes back and talks to you or pretends like, you know, they're the blue monster, but then they go back to being a skeleton. You see, going back and forth. All right. This person is unpredictable right now. I said you don't know which way is north or south. You don't know who's coming or going. That's why with the Six of Swords, no progress is being made in the healing of this connection. You guys got to get to the King of Wands here. And yeah, there's something here. If you don't make a decision, and some of you need to start, again, prioritizing your growth, focusing on you, your spiritual growth, your personal growth, your personal power. If you don't focus on you and you keep, there's like focusing on this, the love part. And again, this is not the love that you think it is. It's a higher type of love. It's very divine in nature. Something may very well happen that if you keep going back and forth and you're not focusing on what the task at hand is, things are going to go from bad to worse, or there might be a storm here. You might have a tower moment with this King of Wands, but this King of Wands is going to be even more unpredictable than he is now, or that he might be. Turning into a ruthless, controlling individual. Like they snap, they just do a 180, okay? That's for some here, not for all. Your person right now is unstable. More so than you, Capricorn. This is not an insult and I'm not judging. I'm just saying what my guides want me to say. This is what I'm channeling. Right now, your person's unstable. There's even a lack of energy here. Maybe even a lack of experience of being a leader. Maybe they're afraid to be a visionary leader. Maybe they're afraid to take matters into their own hands. They don't know what they want right now. And they don't know how to get it. And the positive side of this guy, if it wasn't in the avoid position, oh yeah, this guy is like, yeah, he knows what he wants. He knows how to get it. He's super confident and ambitious. He's very successful. He's an entrepreneur. But what I'm getting is that you need to move away from this person because this person is not stable. They're still dealing with some conflict on their end, okay? They don't know how to lead. They don't know how to delegate. They don't know how to take matters into their own hands. They don't know how to take risks without worry or fear, because they're super confident and courageous. For a lot of you, your person is not embodying the positive side of the King of Wands. He is the opposite. You want to be careful with this. That's why this person's got to deal with the healing. There are things going on behind the scenes, like the High Priestess, you don't know anything about. That's why there's this warning here, because if you continue to like try to force this love, or like try to get in contact with them all the time, or try to be in their face all the time or in their space, the boat is going to capsize. That's what they just told me. You will lose your balance. Everything will start collapsing. And then, like I told you, with my tower moment, it's like I had to stop. It was done. I had to start focusing on my path. Because this person is definitely not ready yet. You want the king in the positive sense. You want a charismatic entrepreneur. Someone who's very successful and passionate, loves what he does. Who's very creative, very business savvy. He makes things happen, and he does it with great success. This is a very successful leader, an excellent teacher, even counselor. You want this, not this. Even though he's not in the reverse, he's in what to avoid. You need to avoid somebody who's unstable. This is an unpredictable person. That also comes with the Two of Pentacles. Can't make a decision. Why do you want to be with someone who won't take the lead, who's not confident in making decisions? We don't want people like that. We need the real king of light, okay? Not the fake king of light. That person's not even the king of light yet. And then we have 9 of ghosts. We have 9, the ghosts are cups. This person is trying to kind of fill their own cup. Again, that's for some, not for all. Because in this position here, this is a very selfish, overindulgent individual. They don't really care about anyone else but themselves. They like to fill their own cups and not the cups of others. Could be because maybe somebody was doing this to them. They were being taken advantage, and they were filling their own cups and not giving to your person's cups, if that makes sense, not pouring in their cups, right? There's addictions here too. Somebody might be addicted to drinking, because when I get the 9 of cups sometimes in this position, this means somebody has a drinking problem. There is some obsession, like devil energy, addiction, obsessions with something. And some of you, yes, your person has a drinking problem. You may suspect it, you may not even know it, but I'm picking up for some of you, there's a drinking problem here. They're overindulging in something that is not for their highest good. They are imbalanced. Again, instability. There's not even emotional balance here either, guys. This person could also be very materialistic. And they feel hollow inside. That's why I said with this card right here, there's like no life. There's with the King of Wands in this position, there's lack of energy. He doesn't want to do anything. He doesn't want to aspire to anything. He just wants to sit on his couch all day and drink and watch football. I mean, I know it sounds stereotypical, but that's what they wanted me to say. That's not for everybody, but you get what I'm talking about. This person in this position doesn't amount to anything. Is not a go-getter. Doesn't give a shit about life. You do not want somebody who's like that, do you? I don't think so. You want somebody who's lifeless? They don't know who they are? I don't think anybody wants to be in a connection and a relationship right now with this person. That's why they need to undergo self-transformation to become the king of light. The one who's the real king of light, okay? There's a hollow feeling. Maybe they're drinking their sorrows away. That's why some of them have drinking problems, some addiction problems. They feel dead. It's like that song that my counterpart played, Bring Me Back to Life by Eminem. Because this is how he was feeling all those years ago. And I didn't get it then. And he was always trying to tell me something with music. He actually still does. And the fascinating thing is, the songs are so different compared to what they were 6 years ago. I kid you not. You know how I know this? Because I've kept track of every song he's ever sent, or every song I've ever heard, whether he sent it to me in the 3D, but he sent most of his songs to me in the 5D. I've seen his transformation with the songs that he's been sending me all this time, and it is the most fascinating thing I have ever witnessed. That's why I was telling you guys to start paying attention to the songs, to start making your own playlist with that, because you're going to see the progress that your person is going to make when you start doing the work, okay? Again, lack of energy, no drive, no passion. Doesn't make things happen, not the leader. You want somebody who knows how to lead. The same thing with you, Capricorn. Materialism. I said, too caught up in the 3D world. Both of you have to move away from the 3D world. Money is not going to become a thing for you anymore when you fully ascended. It won't. Because you are going to just manifest it with the blink of an eye, with the snap of a finger. That's how it's going to work. Because you are so high vibrational, you attract it. Again, like that Empress energy that I showed you guys. Okay? So there's that. We're now going to clarify these cards. Let's see here. Let's see why the Two of Pumpkins is here. Oh, I didn't grab the whole deck. Why is the Two of Pumpkins here? Spirit guides and angels, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Let me do that one more time. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Syrians, please reveal to us for our highest good why the Two of Pumpkins is here. Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Oh, Lord. Ace of Wands. King of Cups. The Magician. Six of Swords. Again. There's the Five of Swords. Look, it's the Lover's card. That's confirming you are, like counterpart, you are a twin. Eight of Swords. All right. Look what's at the bottom. The Ace of Swords. You need to go within to gain clarity. Right now you have clouded judgment. That's why you can't make a decision. You need to go within and start asking God and the angels to give you some peace of mind, to give you some clarity here, because a decision needs to be made. Seeking the truth. Some of you may be trying to seek the truth from your person. You're not going to get the truth from your person. You got to find it on your own when you are embarking on your path. This is also about communication. Some of you want communication from your person, but some of you are overly focused on this. That's why with this prioritization, you're not prioritizing you right now. Some of you are overly focused on having this communication from this person. This is not about communication in the 3D. You need to learn how to communicate telepathically with your person in the 5D. Ace of Wands. God is giving you this opportunity to do something creative. You have a gift that God gave you, Capricorn, to do something with, to help raise the vibration of the planet. This is about following your passions. This is about finding and this is renewing your passions for love and life. A renewed passion for love and for life. Going for your dreams, your aspirations, what it is that you want to do in your life, not your person's life. This is about doing creative things. birthing new ideas into the world. Again, using your God-given gifts. All right. There's passion here for sure. With this and the Gemini card. Maybe your person's a Gemini or they have Gemini in their chart. There's a lot of passion here. This is a very passionate, deep soul connection. And you're like, but wait a minute. Look at all this passion. Look at this strength. Look at this connection, this magnetism, right? Physical attraction. But you're like, wait, what? You're iffy. Is this really my person? But there's a strong attraction, but they're not acting like they're thinking they should. Again, I'm telling you again, this is no ordinary love, okay? And look, the King of Pentacles is here. This person feels deeply for you, but they're not expressing it. This is what the King of Cups does. With the King of Cups now and the King of Wands, this person has to learn through pain and suffering, gain wisdom through pain and suffering, because there's childhood healing that needs to be done, inner child healing that needs to be completed. This person has to master their emotions, master their intuition. Some people, both of you may very well be too up in your head, or just like, again, with the Two of Pentacles, you can't make decisions because you're kind of thinking with your mind or trying to make logical sense of this, when you should really be trusting and listening to your intuition. Some of you need to have more compassion for this individual, because what did I say over here? They're dealing with a lot. Your person could also very well be dealing with drama, because this guy in this sense, and even though he's not reversed, I read intuitively, I'm hearing from my guides, there's a lot of drama surrounding your person. There may even be drama surrounding your life too. Again, take it how it resonates. That's only for some people, not for all. But there's drama surrounding somebody, and I think for the majority of you, it's your person, it's your masculine. But this person's got a lot of love for you. But this person they need to learn how to communicate their feelings, okay? It's part of their inner work that they have to do. The Magician. Your thoughts create your reality. Understanding that you have unlimited potential. There is the infinity symbol twice. And the infinity symbol is a symbol of counterparts, of twin flames, okay? There's more confirmation there if you wanted to hear. But again, it's about creating your reality on your own. You have all the tools you need to do that. This is about learning how to manifest. Taking inspired action, following your purpose. Understand that what happens above happens below, as above, so below. And you end up becoming the alchemist, so that you can create the life that you want to live. I'm also hearing there may be some manipulation here. Or maybe your person is juggling too many third-party people. It could very well be they're juggling too many men or too many women. That and the jobs, that and ex-spouses, or that and children, maybe all of the above. There's a lot going on with this person. Maybe more so with your person than for you, Capricorn, but the roles could be reversed. But again, take it how it resonates. And somebody's trying to manipulate the situation. But you have to see the magic in this. This is a very magical, very spiritually guided connection. Again, we have the Six of Swords. I mean, I can't say that again. We already talked about that. You got to move to calmer waters. And I said Five of Swords, you got to move away from this energy. Okay? Dishonesty, disloyalty. Someone who has a hard time communicating, or when they communicate, they say some harsh things. That's for some of you. You gotta get in that boat. Walk away from this energy, guys. This person still needs to heal, and they'll have to learn how to better communicate. Eight of Swords. There's lack of self-confidence. There's a huge amount of doubt here. The illusions, you guys, with what you think this connection is, I'm telling you, it's of a higher It's a higher level. It's a highly spiritually, divinely guided connection. You guys got to take the blindfold. You got to face the music. You got to face the truth. This connection is not what you think it is, but this is more so about your person is your catalyst for your change and to get you to start living your life's purpose. We got to get out of this stuck energy. You're not stuck. It's an illusion, okay? You have the power to get out of this. And by doing that, you're going to step inside that boat and sail away. Why is the King of Wands and the Six of Swords here? Why are the King of Wands and the Six of Swords here? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. I just realized Gemini's there twice. Communication. Yep. Communication is an issue. Absolutely. Right here. Gemini, communication. This person cannot communicate their feelings. They have a hard time communicating their feelings. That's why we saw the Ace of Swords there. Oh, there also might be some sexual addictions, or there's an issue where this person has heightened sexual energy and they're trying to fight those urges because that's all they think about right now. This is the same thing with this guy here in this position. Yeah, he's very highly sexually charged, and sometimes he uses that to his advantage, or that's all he wants to do is to have sex. Okay? Because again, Ace of Wands is a very phallic card. All right? A lot of passion. Maybe your person has way too much passion and those sexual urges are so strong, they're like, I cannot do that. I cannot get into that. Wow, we have the Empress. Look, she's here. Four of Pentacles. Temperance, yep. Seven of Pentacles. The Eight of Wands. Wow. So how many majors do we have now? We have Magician, the Lovers, that's 2. We have the Empress, Temperance, yeah, 4. We have 4 major arcana here, you guys. These major life transitions. And then look, there's a 5th one at the bottom of the deck. What was I talking about with the devil? You have to move away from this. Both of you have to escape the clutches of the devil. You are not bound to this guy, but you think you are. That's another illusion. This is materialism that I was talking about. Your person is too caught up in materialism in the 3D world. And some of you, you are too. But I'm getting that most of you, your person is the one who has a more serious problem with this guy right here. And I did say addictions to sex, okay? There's pornography here that they may very well be addicted to. I'm hearing BDSM, is that what it is? Like some very, very serious, I'm not even going to go into the other stuff because they're showing me some very serious shit, okay? It's like beyond Christian Grey, let's just put it that way, all right? Some of them have it pretty bad, okay? Addictions to sex, pornography, the other stuff I was talking about, drinking, drugs, gambling, women, men, it's like all over the place. Some of the masculines here are having, that's their entire life. Everything that I've said is what they're dealing with. They are too focused on the money. They're working so hard. All they want to do is work and have money, and they just spend things on things that don't serve them. They think money is power. It's a lot of stuff, guys. There's a lot to heal. They need to stop following the devil, and they need to start following God, to hold the light, to stand in the light, and to trust in the light. Because right now they are buddies with this dude right here. And some of you, and this is your energy right here, Capricorn. And of course, I'm not saying that you guys are the devil. That's not it. It's just a representation. But Capricorn also talks about work, right? Sometimes Capricorns are so focused on, working and making the money and the material things. It's not a bad thing, guys. You can balance that out, which is why we have Six of Swords here twice. However, God wants you to move away from this 3D world. This talks about the 3D world. Both of you need to stop being controlled by this guy. It's about the light, the King of Light. Okay? And with the Empress here, this is Venus incarnate. Your person is not in tune with their divine feminine. They need to learn how to embody the divine feminine side of themselves because it's almost non-existent. It's one of the reasons why they are on this journey. Both of you need to balance your masculine and feminine energies. This person is not creating anything, not birthing anything into the world. Maybe you aren't either, Capricorn. Again, there's no judgment. I'm just telling it like it is because I went through the same shit at the beginning of my journey. Lack of self-worth, lack of confidence here. They're not healthy either. There are some health issues either with this your person or with you or both. This person really, really has a lot to do and they're resisting change. That's what they do. That's why they feel like, nope, I can't change. This is my life. People say people don't change. I think it's bullshit. I sure as hell have. So has my counterpart. So are some of the clients that I'm working with. And it's been tough for them. I know, I see it, but I work with them and it's like, just take it one step at a time. And this is how we're going to go about doing it. And I see their progress and they see their progress and they're like, oh my gosh, like now I get it. And it's amazing how much my clients have grown. And they're not focused on the love part of this anymore. Because I helped them get through this. And now they understand everything. And they're continuing to be more like this. And this, King of Light too. A lot of them are really moving away from this guy. And it's the most beautiful thing. Because that's what I had to do too. Resisting change. Some of them, they don't want to change. They think this is it for them. They think this is their life. That it's not, especially if they're much older. They're like, whatever, man. I'm in like my 70s. I'm in my 40s. I'm in my 50s. I'm not, forget it. My life is over. No, it's not. It is not. Temperance. Yep. They're not living life in moderation. They are not emotionally balanced. They are, again, overindulgence. There's a lot going on with this person, Capricorn. A lot. There is a lot of healing. That's why it's not working out. That's why there's separation going on, because this person just, there's nothing there. Rejection is the best form of protection from the universe, hands down. God is protecting you from this person, because you know what? This person could very well do some damage to you. You think you might be hurt now? Oh, nope. God does not want you to be in this right now because your person is not ready. They need to heal. Okay? And you need to allow them to do that. But you are the leader. If you're the divine feminine, you are the one who takes the lead with regards to their healing. There's so much imbalance here. Lack of perspective, impatience. Again, overindulgence, self-indulgence. Living life in excess. They're not living life in moderation. Some of you also here's the thing. We have 2 divine timing cards. This connection will heal in divine timing. Okay? You are on soul time, not God's time. We cannot be trying to control our healing or the healing of our person. Even if we think we might have healed, and I know for me, don't get me wrong, I would ascend and I would grow, and my guys would be like, yes, Jess, congratulations, you made it. And I thought, okay, cool, I'm ready. Union should manifest. And my guides will say, okay, Jess, yeah, you're ready. But I still wasn't doing something. I was missing something. I wasn't living my life purposefully yet. I needed to be in it for some time. There's the kicker right there. Because I completed my healing a while ago. Now it's about perfect orchestration. This is what temperance represents. Once you finish the healing and your person has finished the healing and all the requirements for physical sacred union, now comes in God and his legion of angels and all the planets, and they start working things in the heavens to make sure that everything is in alignment for physical sacred union to occur. That is the last step after both of the counterparts fully heal. Perfect orchestration occurs, and then blam, union manifests. But it's gonna take some time. This person doesn't have any goal set. Again, with this 7 of Pentacles energy, lack of impatience. Again, this is more impatience. Patience is needed here, guys. On both ends. Patience is really, really needed here. All right, and again, the divine timing is going to be very important. There's stagnation in this connection because the leader counterpart needs to get going on their healing and start preparing for their mission. Lack of growth. There's no growth here. Slow growth, but super slow, or no growth whatsoever. Someone is not planting the seeds for the harvest. They're planting seeds that are growing weeds right now. They're not investing in things for their higher good, either you or them or both. They're bogged down with the material world. There's, again, stagnation, no drive, no ambition. There's too much going on in your life, in their life, both of your lives. Again, take it how it resonates. But for the majority of the viewers here, you guys watching, your person is dealing with way too much. There's too much going on. I'm hearing a lot of chaos too. And some of you with the communication, we got to move away from the communication. I know I got hung up on that too. And God's like, no, Jess, you're still not focusing. I was the same. Should I stay? Should I go? But then I knew deep down in my heart who this person was to me. And then it clicked. And then as the further along I got with my self-growth and my life's purpose, the easier this became. And now it's like, sometimes I forget I'm even part of this journey. That's the crazier thing. I'm like, oh yeah. And then I start teaching this and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm here to teach. To help others navigate this journey, because it's not easy. It's not. And if you've been to my website before, you might have been overwhelmed with all the services I offer, but all those services are there because I created those, because that's exactly what I used for myself to get to where I'm at now. I took it step by step. That's why I broke up all of my services the way that I did. It's a lot of healing, you guys. It is a lot of work, but it can be done. I've done it. My clients are doing it. Those who are working with me, they're now seeing it, and I'm so proud of them because I know this is not easy. It's not. And let me tell you, I had no spiritual advisor. I had no one to help me with mine. I really had to learn the hard way. It was tough. but that was my path so that I could really fully understand how to navigate this journey. All I had was God and my legion of angels, my paternal grandparents who are deceased, may they rest in peace, my ancestors, and my galactic families who were supporting me. That's all I had. I didn't have anybody helping me through this. I was going in there blindly, and I was just basing it all on God. And it was hard. I did do some research. There was some tarot stuff, but everything that I have learned, I gained through epiphanies, through meditation with this journey. All right, we have gentleness. I speak with gentleness and I listen with gentleness. I align with the gentlest part of myself and I take joy in being receptive, open, and unafraid. I am like a baby deer who's best friends with a baby elephant. The baby elephant wraps its little trunk around my shoulders and we lie down gently on the grass, daydreaming and talking about what sorts of humans the clouds look like. Be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with your person. Take joy in being receptive, open, and unafraid. Feel like you're floating in the clouds. It's just like feeling at ease, okay? Not giving into the stress or uncertainties of this connection. Just let things be. Ups and downs. I see life as an incredible ride and I'm lucky to be on it. Yes, the ups and downs make me want to puke sometimes, but they're also what makes things fun and interesting. And when you look back, even puking on yourself makes for a good story. That's the Two of Cups. Two of Cups. Oh my gosh. The Two of Wands. Two of Wands, Jess, really? Two of Pentacles energy, okay? Yeah. Things are up and down. Things are cool one day with your person, and then the other day it's like, wait, what happened? They drop off, and it's like that, guys. It's like that at the beginning. Even the first couple of years of the journey, it's like that. Love. Love is a many-splendored thing. Today, I will notice and appreciate at least 3 of those splendors, like the fact that puppies make me feel like a parent, or the surge of self-congratulation I feel when I sink a 3-point trash basket shot on the first try, or how about the chills I get while singing along to Name of Song, You Know the One. This is all about love. It's really all about unconditional love. There's magic and love surrounding this. You just don't see it. Because again, it's this type of love, guys. It's a very deep connection. It's a very deep soul connection. Don't give in to the illusions. It's not like all the love that books have talked about, that movies have talked about, that other songs have talked about. Steve Winwood's song Higher Love, he talks about this for sure. That's why I love that song. That guy's great. I'm so glad that he wrote that song because he knew that there was a higher love that he needed to find, or attract, I should say. Impermanence is at the bottom of the deck. Life is always changing and I drift easily through these changes, good and bad. As I drift through hard times, I can take comfort in knowing that I will leave them behind. As I drift away from good times, I can take comfort in knowing that more will come my way. Impermanence is an equal opportunity non-entity. Absolutely. Ebb and flow with life, guys. 2 of Pentacles. Just go with the flow. Don't try to juggle too much. Don't try to overanalyze things, because I'm seeing 2 of Swords also. Just let it be. Prioritize your self-care, your growth, okay? All right, let's go get your wellness tip for the week. What is Capricorn's wellness tip for the week? Spirit guides and angels, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. They just, oh, for real? I like shift your money mindset. Yep, materialism. Tourmalated quartz. Get out of your own way. Exactly. Chrysicola, start fresh. Ace of Wands, it's a fresh new start. Azurite, get laser focused. That's also Ace of Swords. Sunstone, take pleasure in the things you do. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. Pink Opal, be kind to yourself. All right, I'm going to read your affirmations for these. You're going to say these affirmations 3 times a day for the next 7 days so you can reprogram your mind. All right, this stuff works. I still say my affirmations. It's just to make sure that I remember that that's what I believe about myself. It actually gives me more power when I'm still saying those affirmations in my morning meditation. Ask yourself these questions. What is the greatest pleasure in your life? What is a small joy you experience every day? Affirm, I have plenty of time. Today, savor a small moment that you usually take for granted, such as a hot cup of coffee or exchanging smiles with a stranger. That's for Sunstone. Azurite, let's see. Ask yourself, what does being focused look like to you? What areas of your life would benefit from more focused attention? What do you need to focus on today? That's also the Ace of Swords. I harness the power of my attention to support my goals. Today, pick a single task and commit to finishing it before you begin the next. Chrysicola, CH. This is the Start Fresh card. What areas of your life are calling for a fresh start? What can you say goodbye to, and what can you welcome into your life? Affirm, I welcome the opportunities each new day brings. Today, tidy or redecorate a space. Welcome new life by adding fresh flowers or potted plants. Some of you might need to move, like physically move. Is what I just heard. Get out of your own way. Tourmalated quartz. Ask yourself these questions. Have you been blaming others, complaining, or making excuses? Where have you avoided taking ownership of your life? Affirm, I get out of my own way, allowing my success to come to me. The Empress energy. Today, challenge yourself to refrain from complaining, blaming others, or making excuses. Complaining, making excuses, that's victimhood. That's low vibrational. That's not Empress energy. We got to transmute that, okay? Iolite. Ask yourself, are you a conscious spender? Do you buy what you want or what you need? What would make you content with your financial situation? Affirm, I live in a state of abundance. Today, express appreciation for all that you have. Gratitude is everything, guys. It raises your vibration. It tells God you are grateful for things that He's given you instead of focusing on the lack. Because why? Lack attracts lack. It's the law of attraction, okay? If God sees that you're not grateful for what He's given you, He's not going to give you more abundance. He's not going to give you more of these blessings that He has waiting for you. You have to be thankful for what you have right now. All right. And then you will get more of that and then some when you express gratitude. Think about it. There are people who would love to have what you have right now. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please reveal to us for our highest good. What is coming to Capricorn with regards to love? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Well, would you look at this? We have healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction, wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. This is an eternal love for sure. Okay? We have a lot of cards that talk about like the soul connection. There it is. You need to heal your heart. Healing your heart from heartbreak and healing from these addictions, both ends, helps you to prepare for union. Okay? This union is going to manifest into a marriage for quite a few of you. All right? That is what is predestined. Now, what I'm also getting from this, some of your person has to heal from a marriage, a previous marriage. They cannot come into union with you until they clear that karmic contract and they heal from whatever was done in this marriage. Okay? That's for some, not for all. That's why it's not working out right now, Capricorn. That's for some of you. It's not working out because they have to heal from a past marriage. Others, it could just be another karmic connection. All right? Could even be a soulmate, okay? That might have to heal from maybe. There was a lesson learned there. Either way, guys, there was a past connection or another relationship that they were in. And some of them, yes, it was a previous marriage. They need to heal from that. Maybe they're all in this addiction stuff because this person really stomped on their heart, set it on fire, threw darts at it, threw knives at it, whatever this is. This person went through a lot with this previous relationship, is what I've been told. The bottom of the deck is passion. What did I say about how this was a very passionate, tense chemistry, strong chemistry between you two? Insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. See what I was saying? Some of you have already experienced this. You were having fun. Maybe you've already done the deed, whatever, with this individual, okay? And there was like, holy cow, what just happened type of energy. Insane chemistry. Yeah, guys, the passion is there. I said with the Ace of Wands, and for your person, that's why they're trying to stay away from you, because the sexual energies are too intense and they have addictions to sex and they do not want to do that to you, okay? That's for some, not for all. All right, let's see. What else do we have here? I got cards all over the place. Let's do Saturn. What Saturn is bringing you guys? Okay. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Syrians. Please reveal to us for our highest good. What is Saturn bringing to Capricorn? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Yeah, my angels are saying this person has got a lot to heal, guys. You don't want somebody who's unstable, who's dealing with all these addictions, who's dealing with like a past, like an ex-spouse, a past relationship, a marriage that was just, did them in, whatever this is. Again, that's why it's not working. It's not ready yet. You guys are not ready yet. You are not in alignment. You got to be vibrating at the violet flame level. New home. Oh, didn't I say somebody literally needs to move? Moving is a step in the right direction for you. Yep. If some of you were thinking that you needed to move, that's why I picked up on it. This is your confirmation. It's time for you to move. Because where you're at, the energies are stagnant. You gotta move somewhere else. I'll go read the book for you, guys, so you can get some additional messages, whatever else stands out. The fairies are so attuned to the Earth's heartbeat that they can detect changes far before we're aware of them. This card comes to you because the fairies foresee you moving to a new location with positive results. If you ask for their assistance, The fairies can help with this change, including letting go of your present home, releasing financial worries, and finding a wonderful new place. Take steps to move, such as contracting a real estate agent. A positive change in your finances allows you to afford a better home. Someone is moving in or out of your home. A relationship change heralds a move. Healing is occurring within your home. Consider a career helping others with their homes, such as feng shui, mural painting, landscaping, or house sitting. Okay, never mind. I read that one. The bottom of the deck is, look, like the Empress energy, connect with nature. You're rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors. Yep. This has helped me a great deal. It helps you with being grounded too. You gotta be grounded. This card comes to you because your body and soul are craving fresh air, trees, flowers, butterflies, birds, sunshine, and animals. The message is clear. Go outside. The answers to your questions are outdoors in nature, but you can easily think and receive creative ideas. Even a brief stroll during your lunch hour will yield tremendous benefits. Plant a flower garden, adopt a new pet. Your children need to spend time outdoors, go camping or hiking, visit a rural or eco-friendly retreat center, switch to a career where you can work outdoors or with plants or animals. Trust the messages you receive when you spend time in nature. You have a natural gift for communicating with animals. Bring nature indoors with potted plants, a fountain, and crystals. You need sunshine or full spectrum lighting to elevate your mood and emotions. Eat more naturally, taking in fewer processed foods or beverages. Woo! Okay. Capricorn, let's see what the full moon in Aries is bringing you. The full moon in Aries occurs on October 20th. Let me tell you, with nature, guys, I meditate on this cliff by the Potomac River where I live. That's when I really got even closer to God. And then I know now exactly when God is speaking to me. Not when my paternal grandparents are speaking to me, my angels, my ancestors, the Pleiadians, the Syrians. I know when it's God. It is the most amazing feeling ever. When you get so close with nature, you get all these ideas, all these epiphanies. You feel so whole and you continue to ascend. It's like this beautiful, and it helps you with maintaining your high vibration when you get to that state. And it helps with these energies too. You are enough, Capricorn. Full moon in Virgo. You're actually more than enough. It's not just enough. You're more than enough. I'm going to read it, but I'll show you the bottom of the deck. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Full moon in Virgo. Let's see. It's time to be really honest with yourself and understand what's led you to ask your question. Have you been humble to the point of being self-effacing? Humility is good, but it can go too far, and drawing this card suggests you may be underrating yourself. You don't have to be flash, just quietly certain that you are good enough. At the other end of the scale, you also need to honestly answer this question. Have you been too picky? The full moon in Virgo card needs some truthful answers. Once you've given them, it should be easier to see how you got where you are. Your next step should then be more obvious to you. Pay attention to the details. Hard work brings results. Find a balance between the cosmic and the mundane in your daily life. Worrying too much will attract more things to worry about. Exactly. The whole law of attraction thing. Have you been overly critical? An apology may be in order. Stop second-guessing yourself. Raise your karma by doing something good for someone else. The full moon in Virgo is a time to declutter your life, your home, and your office. It's the time to sort what's good in your life from what's not serving you. It's also the time to clear out your energies via salt baths and meditations and to practice getting more grounded. What was I saying? By walking barefoot. No matter when you draw this card, it's a reminder that any time is a good time to start living a healthier life. The healthier life gets, the higher your vibration gets, guys. A lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff. All right. Let's see. How do you want to boost Oh, you want to close out Capricorn's reading. Spirit guides and angels, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. How would you like to close out Capricorn's reading? Please and thank you. Thank you very much. When I cultivate a spiritual connection, I can trust the universe no matter what. It's about getting close to God, guys. I'm telling you, that is going to really shift things around. When I make joy a priority, brilliant ideas will come naturally. Support will surround me and movements will form. Bottom of the deck. Wanting more for others puts me into an energy of abundance. All right. Okay, Capricorn. Looks like you got some work to do, but that's all right. Enjoy the journey. It's going to be one of the most beautiful journeys you will ever partake in. Trust me. It will. It may not seem like that now, but you just watch once you start doing the work. If you are interested in booking a personal reading with me, Capricorn, go ahead and check out the description box below, or go to capellawellness.com, check out my service suite, or check out my tarot packages. My tarot packages, actually a client suggested she wanted a package for herself, so I decided to create one for her, and she was like, oh, well, let's do a package for this, this, and this, and that's where the packages came from. It's for those who want to book multiple readings. You can have like multiple live sessions with me. You get to save a good amount of money if you get a package, and you get a bonus reading. It's completely free. You could schedule these in advance. You don't have to have them all at the same time. You just pick whatever you want on your calendar, and we will do those sessions. Okay, those have been very beneficial for my clients. On top of that, with the services that I do, if you don't already know, my suite is so large, because if you have been to my website, you probably have noticed that. I have a lot of services because everything that I've created is stemming from my own experience. I have done every single one of those services. That's why they're there, because that's what helped me to get to the violet flame level and to get to union with self. Yes, it's a lot of work, but I got here, okay? It works. So if you're ever wondering why there's so many services there, it's because there's a lot of work to do, and I like to section them off. When I work with my clients, I want them to focus on like chakra healing, or just a healing for one part, their life purpose for another month, or whatever it is. That is what I did with my healing, with my ascension process. I made it a big process, but it worked for me. You know, we could tweak things, but that's why I have the services that I do there. If you have any questions about me, about my services, because I think I already mentioned I am a violet twin flame. I've already achieved union with self. I'm living my dharma, obviously. So I'm waiting for, my guides, angels have told me this is what's going on right now. It's perfect orchestration. Everything else is in God's hands. Everything else is in God's hands at this point. All right. I'm continuing to do my mission work as they continue to do their work. Again, we're co-creating, right? That's what we have to learn how to do with God and the universe. So if you want to learn more about me, check out my page on my website at capellawellness.com. It's called The Birth of Capella. And then there's another page called Blissful Living. You'll get some backstory. You get to know me more, and you'll get to see how I got to here. It's not the whole story. That's a whole other novel, but it's going to give you a little taste of me, about who I am and how I got to doing this. All right. And any questions at all, shoot me an email. All right. My email's in the description box as well. Or you can send me a chat in my chat function on my website, and I'll respond. Okay. I always answer my emails. All right, Capricorn. This concludes your weekly reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing if you haven't already, and for illuminating the thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today and always. I send you so, so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness, starring out.